Hey YouTube, this is Ronnie here, and I'm here to review episode 13, Nuclear Man. So, in this episode we see, the differences between Professor Stein's and Robbie. And we're basically seeing, these two characters at conflict with each other, and Professor Stein is trying to regain his body back, and the team basically are trying to save him. Meanwhile, we have the Flash dating Linda Parks, I want to say her name is. And he basically goes through the superhero tropes of falling in love, but having to deal with that dual identity, and also some of the feelings about Iris are brought up again. We also have Detective West continuing his investigation into Nora's death, and he gets some pretty interesting surprises, which I will talk about. But let's talk about the main plot, which was Firestorm. Firestorm was a pretty interesting character. We've never seen Firestorm in live action before, and I am not 100% familiar with Firestorm. I know from what I've seen in comics and stuff who Firestorm is, but Firestorm is a completely new character to me. And I thought Robbie Amell, or the Robbie character, did such a good job at bringing this character more to life. He's still by no means a character with any sort of personality. He's still a developing character. But I'm interested to see where they go with Firestorm, especially because we see that General crop up again. And this General in my view, is going to be using Firestorm as a weapon. And I just thought the episode was just really, really good. And there are a lot of interesting revelations made here. I loved how Caitlin Snow reacted to her fiance being alive, but it was interesting to see her having to share her fiance with another woman, because there are two lives in this one body colliding with each other, and this colliding is causing them to explode. And I just thought it was really, really interesting. I also really, really liked what Detective West found out. Detective West basically finds out that the night that Nora died, an adult version of Barry was revealed to be there. This continually confirms that the Flashpoint event is being used. And this is really, really interesting because Flashpoint is a good story. I have watched I've watched the movie version, and Flashpoint is actually really, really interesting. It'll be interesting to actually see Flash go through time, because it's sort of rumors and confirmations are pushing the fact that Flash is going to go through time at the end, at some point this season. And it'll be really interesting to see what Harrison Wells' schedule is, and how this will involve time travel, what will happen. Because I would love to see the future and what Flash is like in the future, what created the future that created Harrison Wells. All of these mysteries, just and it's interesting to get more confirmation between this Flashpoint universe. Although the one complaint I will make is we kind of knew that Barry was going to be there. Because we knew that there was going to be a speedster. So it's really a question of, where is this story going to go? Where is the story going to go towards? Are we going to see the future this season? And then other than that, guys, that's really about it. Because the love story was kind of a bit meh. Iris appears to now suddenly be in love with Barry. And I sort of feel like it's a bit of an unfair jealousy. Iris chose not to love Barry. And this might be a guy thing, but the fact that she's not happy for her friend just seems to be a bit petty. It's really weird to suddenly make her into this character who's now suddenly jealous about Barry having this relationship. Like, is her relationship with Eddie Thorne not going well? It's interesting. And I didn't like the way she reacted this episode. Other than that, that's the end of the episode. Really good episode. I'm interested to see what happens. I'll be honest though, I would like the season to now start going somewhere, and surprising me. Because I've kind of felt it's been a bit predictable so far. It's still great, and the quality of the show is really good. But I'd like it to maybe pick up, maybe. Um, anyway, do stay tuned for the next couple of months, for the next couple of weeks, um, sorry, for the next couple of days. It's 1 o'clock, guys. You have to realise. Do stay tuned for the next couple of days. I've got the rest of Arrow to review. Trying to catch up. And then this weekend I am going to talk about this Spider-Man. The Spider-Man and the Sony and the Marvel deal. That is something that I promise I am going to tell you guys about, because I've got my own theories and I've got my own little ideas. So anyway, I'm Robin1 here, and I shall see you all later for another Flash review. Bye.